Welcome to Stoic Sage Wisdom. If you're looking to cultivate strength, wisdom, and resilience in the face of adversity, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let's embark on a journey to explore how Zeno of Citium transformed hardship into a foundation for one of the most powerful philosophies in history. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, is not just a figure from the ancient world. His life is a timeless testament to the power of transformation. Today, we're diving into a different angle of his life. How he didn't just overcome adversity, but also reshaped his identity and sense of purpose through his struggles. Zeno's story isn't just about surviving hardship. It's about how hardship became the spark that ignited his lifelong mission. This isn't merely a story of a philosopher's growth. It's a story about reimagining adversity and discovering a higher purpose in the face of despair. Let's begin. Zeno's personal crisis. Losing everything. Zeno's story starts with one of the most dramatic losses imaginable. Imagine for a moment that you have built everything you've worked for, your career, your ambitions, and your wealth, only to lose it all in a single, catastrophic event. This is what happened to Zeno. At the age of 22, Zeno set out as a merchant. On a journey to Athens, his ship was wrecked, and Zeno was left with nothing. No money, no career, and no prospects. You could say that in the blink of an eye, he lost everything. Most people would have given up. Zeno, however, didn't look at this as a loss. Instead, it became his second chance. He realized that what he had lost, material wealth, wasn't truly important. It was his values that would guide him forward. Zeno's response to this disaster wasn't to wallow in grief. He turned to the philosophers of Athens, seeking wisdom and guidance on how to live virtuously. It was in this moment of loss that Zeno found his true calling, not to build riches, but to build a philosophy that could help people live better, more meaningful lives, regardless of external circumstances. A philosopher in the making. What makes Zeno's response to adversity so powerful is that he didn't just take the pain of losing his possessions and try to numb it. He dove straight into it, allowing it to reshape him entirely. Instead of despairing over his shipwreck, he used the experience to find a deeper truth about life. External events are beyond our control, but our inner response is always in our hands. Imagine going through a setback that knocks you to your knees. You could choose to view it as a misfortune, or you could see it as a challenge, a wake-up call. Zeno chose the latter. He immersed himself in philosophy, studied the teachings of Socrates, and absorbed the wisdom of the great thinkers around him. This wasn't just about learning ideas, it was about changing the very way he viewed life. His shipwreck, which could have broken him, became the defining moment that led to the creation of Stoicism. This brings us to one of Stoicism's most powerful concepts: perspective. Zeno's philosophy teaches us that adversity isn't something that happens to us. It's something we interpret and respond to. In the same way Zeno reinterpreted his own tragedy, we too can choose how to view the challenges we face in our lives. Zeno's transformation. The courage to build a new path. Now let's take a moment to understand the courage Zeno demonstrated in creating a new identity for himself after losing everything. He didn't just sit around, passively accepting what happened. He made an active choice to rebuild his life on a new foundation. It wasn't a foundation built on wealth, status, or external success, but on virtue, wisdom, and inner peace. Zeno's resilience was rooted in his ability to detach from external outcomes. The Stoic idea of indifference to things outside our control comes alive here. What did Zeno care about? He cared about the development of his character, his mind, and his inner peace. This was his true wealth. Transformation in times of crisis. Zeno's journey is more than a philosophical lesson, it's a call to action. Think about it. Have you ever faced a crisis in your own life be it personal, professional, or emotional, that left you questioning everything. It could be a job loss, a relationship ending, or a health crisis. It's easy to feel defeated, to wonder if this setback defines us. But here's the thing. Zeno's story shows us that our greatest opportunity often arises from our deepest pain. A setback is not a sign that we've failed. It's a signal that we're being pushed towards something greater, something more aligned with our true purpose. Look at someone like J.K. Rowling. Before writing the Harry Potter series, she faced immense personal struggles. She was a single mother living on welfare, depressed, and with no job. Yet, instead of letting those challenges defeat her, she poured her heart and soul into writing, ultimately creating one of the most successful and beloved book series in history. Her adversity didn't break her. It gave her the strength and clarity to pursue her passion. Zeno's lasting legacy: how adversity shapes future generations. The legacy of Zeno's philosophy is a living testament to the power of transforming adversity into opportunity. Through Stoicism, he taught us that our greatest power lies in our ability to choose our response to life's challenges. Zeno didn't let a shipwreck define him. He defined himself. Zeno's transformation wasn't just about him. His story and his philosophy continue to inspire millions around the world, showing us that adversity is not a barrier to happiness. It's an invitation to change, to grow, and to develop our inner strength. Think about it. When we're faced with tough times, we have a choice. We can fall victim to the circumstances, or we can rise up, learn from them, and emerge stronger. Zeno's life was a testament to the idea that adversity can shape us into the people we were always meant to become. Zeno's radical choice, starting something new at 40. One of the most inspiring aspects of Zeno's story is that he didn't give up on his dreams just because of his age. In fact, Zeno began his philosophical journey when he was 40 years old, an age when many people feel like their time has passed, or that they've missed their chance at making an impact. But Zeno didn't think like that. Instead of succumbing to the belief that he was too old to change his life or start something new, he embraced the opportunity to transform his entire way of thinking. This decision to start over was a radical choice in a world that valued youth and achievement. It shows us that no matter where we are in life, it's never too late to reinvent ourselves. Zeno's story teaches us an important lesson about time. We often believe that we've run out of time to pursue our true passions or make a change. Zeno's life proves otherwise. It's never too late to start anew, to create something meaningful, and to live in alignment with our deepest values. Real-life examples like Zeno remind us that the best is always yet to come, no matter where we are on life's timeline. Take the example of Ray Kroc, who didn't get involved with McDonald's until he was 52 years old. He saw an opportunity, and instead of feeling like he had missed his window, he seized it. Look at how that decision transformed not just his life, but the entire world. Zeno's community: the importance of finding like-minded souls. Zeno didn't just face his challenges alone, he built a community around his philosophy. After studying under several philosophers, Zeno realized that the journey to wisdom wasn't just about individual growth, it was about sharing that wisdom and creating a supportive environment where others could thrive too. Zeno founded the Stoa, a public space in Athens where people gathered to discuss philosophy and ideas. This became the birthplace of Stoicism, and it was here that Zeno not only transformed his own life, but also helped shape the lives of countless others. His ability to create a space where people could learn and grow together is a key part of how he overcame adversity. In life, we often face struggles that feel isolating, but Zeno's story reminds us that surrounding ourselves with a community of like-minded individuals can be a powerful tool in overcoming difficulties. It's not just about what we can achieve alone, it's about the strength that comes from being part of something greater, where wisdom is shared and support is mutual. Take the example of communities like Alcoholics Anonymous, or even online groups dedicated to mental health. These spaces allow individuals to connect, share their struggles, and learn from others who have faced similar challenges. So, what can we learn from Zeno of Citium? His life teaches us that the greatest adversity can often be the turning point that propels us toward a better version of ourselves. We are not defined by what happens to us, but by how we respond to it. Like Zeno, we too can take our struggles and turn them into something meaningful, a source of strength, wisdom, and personal growth. When you face adversity in your own life, remember Zeno's example. Don't let challenges defeat you. Let them propel you toward your true purpose. If Zeno's journey resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Share your thoughts on how you've turned adversity into an opportunity for growth. We'd love to hear your story and continue this journey together. Thank you for being part of Stoic Sage Wisdom. Stay resilient, stay wise, and always choose growth over despair.